Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about Sankey diagram. Sankey diagram is based on the concept of law of conservation of energy. In our previous video, we have discussed about what is law of conservation of energy, but I will repeat once more. As per this law, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, only it changes its form. Means we cannot create energy, we cannot destroy it, only when we use it, it goes from one form to another form. So that is called law of conservation of energy. As per this law, the energy we supply to any system will be equal to energy used up by the system. That use can be to solve the purpose or as a waste. In any system, when we supply energy, the total energy is not getting transformed in the useful energy only. Some energy get waste also. But altogether, input will be equal to output. So that is called law of conservation of energy. In this video, we are going to learn about Sankey diagram, which is based on law of conservation of energy. Sankey diagram, as per the name, it is a diagram. So Sankey diagram is a diagrammatic representation of energy supply and energy used up. This diagram we use arrows. We use arrows to show Sankey diagram. In that there will be one main arrow which will show the total input, and then there are branches which will show how that energy is getting used up. For example, in case of light bulb, when we supply 10 joule energy to a light bulb, then you know what will happen? 5 joule energy will be used up to produce light, and then the rest 5 joule energy, this is an example, so the rest 5 energy may be used up to just as a heat. It get waste as a heat. When we draw a Sankey diagram, we show both. We show that how much energy we have given to the system, and then how much energy is getting used to produce light, and then how much energy is getting waste in the form of heat. So in all the other instrument, all the systems actually, there is a waste of energy. But total energy, how much we give and how much is total used up, will be same. So now we are going to see some of the examples of Sankey diagram, that how we represent energy input means energy given to the system, and energy output means energy used by the system. This is Sankey diagram in which head of the arrow represents energy used up and tail of the arrow represents energy supplied to the system. This is the way how we draw and how we represent energy on a Sankey diagram. Input energy will be towards the tail, and output energy, either it is used up or waste, it will be towards head. Thickness of the arrow represents the amount of energy. If it is thick enough, then energy is more, and if it is thin, energy is less. This is Sankey diagram of electric bulb, in which 100 joule is energy supply and energy used up is 75 joule for light and 25 joule as a heat. As I said before, Sankey diagram is based on law of conservation of energy. It means total energy supplied to the system will be equal to total energy used up. So here when we add energy used up, that is 75 plus 25, it will be equal to energy supplied. So yes, this follow law of conservation of energy. This is Sankey diagram of hair dryer. Here also the energy supplied is 300 joule and energy used up is 100 joule for thermal energy, 150 joule for kinetic energy and 50 joule for sound energy. And when we add all these together, it is 300 joule. This is Sankey diagram of a motor vehicle in which Energy supply is 100,000 joule, which is in the form of chemical energy by burning petrol. And in that 60,000 is 60,000 is waste as heat, whereas 38,000 is used for kinetic energy. 2,000 is used for light, radio and recharging battery. So when we add all together energy used up, it will be equal to energy supplied to the system. Thank you. I hope you have understood how to draw Sankey diagram. Please make a note